How we doing tonight, guys? We are going to be playing some last Epoch. I'm back from vacations. Good time. Pumped to be back at it. Stuff set up here. We are leveling a poison puncture Marksman Rogue. We're revisiting an old build I was working on. Or patch 1. Set up here and we going. Hopefully y'all had a great week. That going. There we go. Cats are ready for tonight. Turn off some game music. Maybe we'll turn on some other music. You can already see I tried a Gathering Storm Shaman. I just wanted to try the Gathering Storm and its staff. It's not very good. I feel like that skill tree has a lot of work to go on there to make it viable. And maybe there's like uniques and stuff you can kind of play around that more. But over here so you can actually see what I'm talking about. That was this one right here, and then this was the character I used for the campaign skip. If you check that video out, we have 4K views on that video, which super thankful for. Seems like people enjoyed that video, which is good. I made, yeah, these three characters all went into that one video. And this was the one, explosive trap. I don't remember. Oh, I was trying to come up with a leveling build. Anyway, we before 1.0 came out, there was a poison build I was trying to run with Marksman, and it was doing pretty good, and I kind of want to revisit that build and work on that one. See how we can go. The gimmick with it is we use Puncture to autocast multi-shot, but what's new with patch 1.0 that I'm excited about is you can get net in the this one here. You can get it to actually throw punctures, trap triggers. So we're gonna see if it's good. I don't know. We'll see if it's any good. We've already picked up our faction, but yes, that means we're gonna be re-leveling another rogue. Yes, I know. I'm addicted to the alts. Go ahead and just kick up some music here because leveling is something we got to grind through. So we're just going to grind it up. What's good? What's good? Turn down our music volume on the game so we don't have overlapping stuff. 26 months. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. We're going to skip this this quest here because there's no passive on it. Yeah, let's see how this plays out. Boom, baby. 2 years, 10 more to go, 20 more to go, 30 more to go, forever and ever. Forever and ever. Yeah. Top tier, baby. Dude. Back-to-back decades. Here we come. Sure. Yeah, I love it. We got Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out next Friday, and I'm pretty pumped for that game. But last Epoch, man, we're in it, and we're slaying demons. We're coming up with builds. Oh yeah, I don't have a bow yet. I'm over here. Yes, so many decades. All the aids of deck. I'm back here trying to snipe with my bow. I forgot I have a two-handed sword on currently. When you're this early on in the game, it doesn't really matter. Like, if you're like, I'm going to play a marksman, and you're like, you find a decent melee weapon, you can use it. All right, you can use it. It's probably, some of them are going to do more damage than your range. Like, don't just be like, well, I'm marksman, I can only use bows starting at level 1. You'll be gimping yourself. Like, if you find a melee weapon that has really good physical damage on it that you can use for a few levels, go for it. Don't hold yourself back. So we're going to go with, I'm trying to remember. I planned this build out earlier today. Flurry and then net. Kind of the order we're going to go in. So Flurry has a couple different things here. This one is mainly for your leech, your life leech. And then also your poison we're going to pick up. So this is a poison build that we're making. I had some childlike humor earlier today. I was, yeah, you like that? You like Hey, thanks for the tip, man. It really helps out. Keep these streams going. I had some child humor earlier in the day. I was thinking this is my poison puncture build. Poison puncture. My PP build. I chuckled in my head and I thought, that's childish. Thanks so much for the big boy tip there, Texas Trump. Help support the channel so we can keep these streams going, keep the videos coming out. What's up, Souls? The 3D printer master. I loved the stand. Yeah, is there any way you can sand that down? There's some like rough edges around that stand I noticed, but it's pretty awesome that you can actually use that tool for other stuff. What's good? What's good? Starting a fresh, kind of fresh Rogue. I started this, literally, man, I didn't play any video games for like 9 days when we were gone in Texas. I didn't bring my laptop with me or anything. No games. And today's the first time playing in 9 days. It is so refreshing to be back. That'll do the trick then. That'll do the trick. You gotta get some RGBs in there for that glow. Get a giant glow stand. Yeah, this build, our big boy spender right now, Puncture's free to cast. Once we convert it over to poison, though, it'll cost 15 mana per cast. It'll become our spender. Look at the tree, it's down here, bottom middle. 15 mana cost. Currently, it's 0. So when that happens, we will be running out of mana. And that's where our Flurry is going to come into play, as well as our passive skill trees. There's somewhere on there that you can get mana regen. I think you can get mana on hit as well. With 0 cost abilities, and that'll be what Flurry does. I spec'd into and don't have on my bar. Because we're not using it yet. We're not using it. Puncture's still free. We're going to write it out. And hopefully audio is good for y'all. Hopefully we can hear everything and we're good on that front. Got back. I don't know if you've ever taken 9 days off from your computer, but when you come back, there's so many updates. I literally spent 45 minutes before the stream updating the computer. Windows updates, driver updates, game updates. Was like 12 games I didn't even know I had on here. All right, this boss fight, we got to kind of play it smart here. I don't have much leech currently. I guess maybe I should be using Flurry for that, huh? Maybe I should. Maybe I should tap it on real quick. Not a hard boss fight. It's just this early on. You don't really have a lot of tools set up yet. Uh-oh. How am I going to get that mana potion? It spawned off the map. Bruh. That ain't fair. That ain't fair at all. Alright, we're going to wait for that fire breath. Why is my guy just walking into him? Hit him. Here we go. Remember if he still does fire breath here? Oh, forgot about that one. I don't have any potions. Are there any potions? Play it safe. GG's. Wasn't that intense, but you just never know. We got to get our... That's pretty good. I have a loot filter. I just haven't turned it on yet. Crit chance. It's pretty good. We are doing poisons. We're not... Crit chance will not be something we stack, but early on it's good. Minion health, potion. I'd probably rather have the cooldown reduction there instead. Physical damage is good. Rather have the crits. Let's get that filter on here before I sit here, and hopefully I put it on. I have a fire one. I don't have it on here. Alright. We're gonna build one. Marksman. Starter. We're just gonna go with a real basic one here. We want to filter. I wish there was a bow icon. That's so weird to me that there's not. Unless I'm blind and missing it completely. Who knows? Alright, we are going to show rarity. We want to always be able to see set and unique. I guess exalted. I don't know. Then we're going to throw in our hide. And I do have a video guide explaining how to set up a loot filter. You can check that out. Yeah, you can check it out after the stream if you want. We're going to sort out item types. A pretty weird way I do my filters, but yeah. Well, these are what I want to hide. So we don't want catalyst, or you could do a shield. I think. Can you do a you can't do a shield with a bow, can you? You have to have a quiver. That's right. All right. And then if we really wanted to, we could also hide here our white items we don't need. Normal items. Hide that. Just the top. Hide that. And then, like, if we really, really wanted to, we could hide, like, all the affixes we don't want, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to recolor just a nice green. This will be if it has one affix that I want. We are running a poison build. So obviously we want poison damage, poison penetration. Then this one's alright here, but it has your minion. We're not doing a minion build, but we could still benefit from the poison penetration. It'll just be lower than just straight up poison penetration since it's split between your minion and you, but it's still pretty good. And then we will get to that one. We also want poison on hit. And dagger. Poison duration is huge. I know that can show up on helmet. I don't know what else. Then we also want... Let's see. Those are going to be our really good, like... These are going to be, like, really good... damage items and affixes that we're searching for. So, oh yeah, check them emotes, baby. So we're gonna actually recolor that here to that green I use for something else. We're gonna put it to like a weird green. We know like that one has something I want on it. Damage over time is what. But then like if you wanted to get real fancy, we could copy this and then recolor it and then have it if there's two affixes, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're also going to recolor here. This is going to be a bit more of a strict one. This is going to be if it has... Hold on. Cancel that. We're going to redo this. We're going to add in if it has two affixes here. Thought I had this all set up. All right, green. It has two, but we're also going to add in resistances, health, all the good stuff. I'm not too worried about endurance right now. Then we'd also want like dexterity, vitality. You could do dodge. Dodge is... I like dodge. I know some people don't, but I like dodge, so... Get over it. Then we want all of our health. Leech. Can you get... Dude, we don't want melee leech. And then that's going to be if it has two, it'll be a different group. So. Why is that? It should be. Okay. So if it's like bright green, we want it. It has at least 2 affixes. If it's a soupy green color, then it's alright. That's good. And we're not hiding affixes yet, just because I get really worried that I'm gonna like miss out on something that I really want.
I must remind myself to find.
But once you've played the game, like, you know for a fact what you want.
Prey in this area upset a drake's
you could hide. Like, obviously we're not gonna want intelligence, spell, like any of that crap. I could just start hiding.
I would simply feed him soldiers.
Where are we going? Leech here. I should do that, but we'll keep it going. Remember, we're not doing this one because there's no passive or idle slot reward there. Yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. Hopefully y'all are having a good time, getting some games in, having a good weekend. Ah, feels great to be back. I was tired. Oh yeah, look at it. I got a Buc-ee's. One of my souvenirs from the vacation. I went to Buc-ee's once, and I don't ever need to go again. Place was too much for me. Too many people. Yeah, the whole vacation I was like thinking about what character, what am I going to play when I get home on last Epoch? What build do I want to do? And I kept dreaming about a spin-to-win Sentinel build. Not now. I got home and I was like, man, I kind of want to finish some of these builds. I went through all the builds that I've been working on, and I want to sit down and get at least a few builds done. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see how the poison puncture is after 1.0 with the changes and stuff. I'm curious to see though, because you can use your net to auto cast puncture, right? But I'm wondering if I still continue to cast puncture manually. If I would in theory get more punctures that way, or if I'd be better off just using net all the time to cast puncture. But it might have an arm time on it. It's probably still good to manually cast puncture just for that downtime. I swear there was a way to get more. Oh, maybe it's with bow. Like more where it hits on the sides. Oh, that's what this is. That's what that one is. That's right. Nice. I wasn't going completely crazy. Health and resistance. Okay. That's good. I just wanted to have the poison damage on there. That's the big thing. That's the big thing. We also, right now, we need to get a bow going so we can kind of not have to sit here and play chicken with them. We've got our first few skills mapped out. The final skill, I'm deciding between Hail of Arrows and going with that Acid Fletch unique bow. Or if I want to just not do that and go with Smoke Bomb for that survivability. Still up in the air on that one. Like we'll see at that point if we need more damage or survivability. Probably going to need the survivability, my guess. If we ever get that, remember that unique bow before 1.0 I was running called Bow's Anarchy? And a lot of people keep watching that Shuriken video that I made, which is great. I absolutely love making that video. And I've had several people on there mention the Bow's Anarchy. I have not found one for this cycle, but if I find one, perhaps we'll revisit that setup. I know I could go play my Legacy one, but I don't want to. Gotta play cycle. Not like I'm competing on the leaderboard, so what's it really matter? But thinking about that today, I was like, am I holding myself back by playing cycle? Good. I like the cycle. It feels more interactive and lively. The other good thing too with leveling up alts is you're leveling up your faction. Leveling up, or well, not leveling up, but we're getting favor. You don't level up unless you actually use the favors. But if you're following the campaign skip, won't be till towards the end of the skip.
Terra, watch over you.
We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll get there. Lancing below. We always grab that. Ow, I bit my cheek. Load times have not gotten much better, but at least servers, at least you can transition between zones, I guess, right? Maybe when I get back from vacation, server time or the load times will be a little bit, or maybe like a millisecond quicker. Compared to when I left, not compared to launch. Now we need a bow. And we need to get that. I'm going with puncture. Oh, that's right. I was going over here. I need to go down for the mirages. That thing's this node's massive. I was going down here for healing. And this node's cool too because what it does is it will, what is it? I'm trying to remember. The greater puncture. So every third puncture will consume all the stacks of bleed and heal you per stack. But not only does it heal you, but it does all that damage that would have been dealt over time immediately. Which is wild. If we can get like 200-300 stacks up there and immediately consume them, that is... The damage is going to be insane, I think, on that node. Did you just eat that guy? I think you just ate that guy. A little snack. Oh. I need a bow and arrow. I keep trying to fight and stand back. I don't think we're getting any poison out yet. I don't think I have any poison chance. Run for it. What is it? Level 10. We better kill. We need the XP. If you watch the campaign skip, I do have a text version of the guide out as well. Maybe I'll just, maybe we'll just put that on the bottom of the video or something.
Gods be with you.
For now, I put it up on our last Epoch forums over on the DMGCREW Discord. If you're not over there, you should be. Giga nerds. Some big old giga nerds. I hope those guys follow me. Look at a big group right here. I was thinking earlier today if I should start playing a solo self-found or if I should start doing a hardcore challenges or... I'm like, dude, you just got back from vacation. Take a minute and just relax and enjoy the game you haven't played for 9 days. That's what we're doing tonight. We're relaxing and enjoying the game. I always mix up this path right here. Denari deleted my extra bows, Anarchy. Smart choice, smart choice. Gotta keep that inventory of LP items, man. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty common unique, but I don't know. Luck's not on my side this cycle, I guess.
Farewell.
We'll get one. We'll get one. Like right as I'm about to finalize this build and like start working on a video, they'll drop me a bows Anarchy, and then I'm gonna want to go work on that build, and then I'll never finish this build. That's how it goes for me usually. That's usually my cycle of last Epoch. Just get distracted by all the other builds you could be playing. Good thing. Good thing. Straight up ate him, dude. Just straight up ate the guy. I love it when they split. I don't know if I get more XP from killing both, but I assume I do, but feels good. My dream is like a big pack of mobs that spawn a twin when they're about to die, and just like 10 of them, and then they all split. It'd be awesome. I think it'd be cool to see. It'd be juicy. We are going down. Oh, no. I almost wonder if I should have gone down here first, but we've already invested into the leech, so we'll go with that. We'll just stick to our plan. We won't switch it up halfway there. I also want to try a pure Caltrops build. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, there's so many. I gotta like be strategic with my playtime. I remember we pick up Glancing Blow. Oh yeah, and then I went down for the crit avoidance. And then since we're doing a poison build over on the rogue passive tree, there's poison tipped. Gotta get that. But we're probably gonna hold off and go get net first in the falconer tree. Once we get to that point. So as soon as we get 20 points in rogue, we're gonna go put 10 in falconer. There's it 15 in falconer. Get net. Keep the ball rolling. The next big milestone here is going to be when we hit level 25, I believe it is, and we'll go to Lightless Arbor. Get a little break from the story, and then we'll come back, keep pushing. Trying to remember, yeah, I think, and then we did 10, 15 levels in the monolith at a time or something. I can't remember. I wrote it all out. It'll come naturally once we get to that point anyway. I pretty much got it all memorized. Oh, I can't wait to get that Mirage node. I should have gone that first. We could actually be utilizing Flurry as well. Didn't think about that little detail. I'm building this. Ooh. Ah, double resistance. Double resistance. That's always good.
Only a little longer.
Just throw it on. I don't think I even have a relic yet anyway. Really want a nice, like, rogue Weaver's Will item. I don't know if there's any that exist for me, but I want one. Love those items. This is where I'm like, should I just Poison Vial to build up poison stacks and then Puncture? Do that. Not much faster at all, but crit for 200 there. Ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Oh, what do we get? Nothing good. Nothing good. Vitality. This might be good. Armor. Do an ROA on him if we want. I don't think I'm going to save him. Save him for when I'm hunting for the Acid Fletch. Reminds me, I still need a decent bow.
Not happening.
We made it to the council chamber. Did they ever turn this one side quest back on? I know there was like a dupe glitch. I wonder if they...
What?
No, it looks like it's still turned off. Wild.
You?
Alright, this is always the one I take. Whoa, they've never given that many idols. Oh, I didn't hide. I didn't hide class-specific items, that's why. I must drop 2 per class. Drop those down there. Poison on hit, I'll take it, and physical damage. I don't need that, don't need that. Did I not? I thought I hid shields. Gotta get that, What about just getting a little, like, thumb drive or whatever? Put my loot filters on so I don't have to transfer them over through Gmail or whatever, because it's so tedious. Here we go. Xeon, is the isometric style RPG popular? Yeah. I think it's popular. I think it is a popular type of game. Got that one coming up. I can't remember what it's called now. Like a fairy tale. I can't remember the name of it. Only some isometric RPGs, action RPGs, baby. All day. I still don't have a bow, do I? Still don't even have a bow. Oh, I went backwards. That's why that felt weird. Usually I go around to the right there. I love this. I love this part of this little quest. All the little, I call them popcorn mobs. They literally just pop the bow. I don't think you do that much more damage. Then we can go back, or we can just push up to... We'll go back, turn it in. We get a passive point, and then we'll go up to Pantheon Study. Make our rounds. Make our rounds. Yeah, I used to be able to do a quest for this gambler here, and you would get gold. This one gives you XP, but you don't get a choice anymore.
These items might be your best bet.
It's a good... Those are good gloves, but not for this build. Yeah, I'll take them. A bit more armor. Got move speed, though. For a chance with Flurry. Meh. Meh. Ain't too worried yet. Back to Pantheon's Study. So 25 will do Lightless Arbor. That's right. And then you go up until Oracle's Abode, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. We'll figure it out when we get there. Gotta remember, it's been 9 days since I played, man. Like starting fresh. We were going... We need 5 more points in here. I'm trying to remember... Yeah, here's the Sapping Strikes. Or we could just start going right into Poison right off the rip. Let's start doing that. We can get a good 5 points in there. I don't want to have to wait like I was thinking. I should go Sapping Strikes. If we have health and mana issues, we'll switch. It's so easy to switch your passives. So now, poison chance. You can't see, but it is 5%. So it's trash. It ain't very good yet, but we'll get there. I didn't realize how good those mirages are until I'm playing without it. Take that. We'll take the poison damage. Oh, rogues. Decoy. Oh, we should. Well, I was thinking maybe I should go get the recolor on the like rogue specific affixes that we want. But yeah.
Turns out I am not entirely.
Too much work.
There are people who see
Big enough group. Big enough group. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I went to itch my face and about died. Woo. That's what they call the dead man's itch. Glad it ain't you. Rather it be me. I saw him, too. I saw him charging it up. I mean, I could have moved with my hand that was not in use, but all I knew was my face itched. We didn't die. That's all that matters. I think we're still deathless. We're still deathless. For now. Triple body slam there. That'll take me out. You can see right here it says deathless. Very small, but you can see it right under your name in the character screen. Pretty awesome. They really made that look, this whole screen looks so much better. I do have a 3 potion belt. Remember upgrading that. I don't remember getting that belt. Alright, here we go. First, like, kind of mini-boss, I guess. Well, we had that Firebird earlier, but... if we can position right, we can pierce through. A little bit of cleave action going here. Yeah, we need to be a little bit closer than that. There we go. Oh. Trying to be fancy. Trying to be fancy. Just get the kill. There we go. They stacked. Ah. We can still get them. There we go. Probably. Ooh. Oh, no. Look at it. What in the world? Oh, I blame Nunari. What in the world, dude? It actually dropped. Oh no, don't do this to me, game. Now I want to go play that build. That's the Bows Anarchy we were literally talking about. We were literally just talking about that. Dude, you did. You're like, let's distract him. He thinks he's going to play this puncture build, but let's really throw him off here. Make him feel like he's got to play that other build now. Whatever it was. No LP, but I'll take it still. Take it.
Stay safe.
That's mad. That's mad that that just... Oh, let's see. Does Armory give us... No, we don't need to do the Armory. Alright, so we'll just keep going on here. I can't. I literally did. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird, man. Alright, so we're going to do 1 to 25 campaign. Oh, that's right. So we're going to decide when we get up here to Lightless Arbor if we want to go ahead and run it or if we want to push through, you know, till the study in time. Oh, no. Why can't I go through? Do I have to do the other? I must have to do the side quest. I have to do it, guys. I think I have to do it. Ah, that's baloney. That's alright. Oh, I forgot I got my pets. I should throw those on, too. Really? I didn't know I had to do that. I must have to, though. That's alright. It ain't the end of the world. We went on vacation to Texas. And if you didn't know this, the company that made Last Epoch is called 11th Hour Games. Their like home base is Texas. And as we were driving through down there, I kept seeing signs for a news company called the Epoch Times. Google it if you don't believe me. The Epoch Times. And so I kept seeing these signs while we're down there. And I'm thinking about Last Epoch, of course. And I'm like, did they get inspiration from that news reporting agency or whatever you want to call it? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, but part of me thinks maybe. Because not only is it Epoch Times, like not only is Epoch in the name, but so is Time, which is a time-traveling game. I'm sitting here like, maybe. And then I thought, well, maybe one of the developers used to be a news reporter, and they work on the game now. You know, I don't know. These are all things I was thinking of. Looking at the Epoch Times sign. Kind of weird. But also kind of cool. I'll have to ask him sometime. Maybe we'll tweet at him. See. I kept nudging my wife. I'm like, look, it says Epoch Times, and they're from here. Like, yeah, that's cool. I'm like, it is cool, all right? Yeah. Man, I want to play the Bows Anarchy build, man. We had a good setup with that before 1.0. Remember that? Man, we had a good thing going. With the whole shift. I don't even remember what the node's called now. This one up here. Unseen Strike. That build was fun. I only got to like level 15, but it was still fun. Don't know how good it'd be late game, but I believe we got that. Craziness. Alright, what are we doing? We got Puncture leveled up. We might be able to grab... Which I still don't have a bow, my dude. Ain't no marksman looking rogue. Get it soon. Yeah, one more point there, and then we can start going down. Yeah, I should hit up the gambler. I could. Yeah, we're gonna go. I can't wait to get the Mirage on Puncture, dude. That node is just so good for Puncture. One of my favorites. But I want to, like, you know, I want to practice my art. Like, maybe if I get the bad RNG of a bow drop out of the way now, it'll be straightened out by the time we get to end game. That's how it works, right? Against 420. Thanks for the 420. Appreciate the support. And the family really appreciates it. Helps keep the stream going and the videos pumping out for y'all. Another unique. Thanks to 420. It's that 420 luck. Hold on. What is this? Ah, that's that one thing. That's that 420 luck coming in clutch. We're going to help this guy out. We're going to help him achieve his goals. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got back from vacation and I'm like, all right, what's the next video? And I'm like, bro, just take like 2-3 days. Enjoy some time back. Playing the game. That's what we're doing. Refreshing. I did hop onto my explosive trap, one of the three actually. Well, one of the 2 explosive trap rogues. Did a couple echoes and I was like, I really don't remember what I was doing with this build that much. I looked at my notes and everything and I was like, let's just start fresh for now. Let's revisit an old build. Start fresh, one that I haven't played yet this cycle. We're doing it. Do we think we're strong enough for Lightless Arbor? Level 25 dungeon we're coming up on. Yeah, we still got a ways. We got a ways. We got a ways. We'll decide in a bit. Wait, can I go... I always go this way. I don't know if it's the most efficient here, but we're going to stick with what I usually do so we don't get lost. How's that sound? Some people just never change. When when you start trying to be fancy and stuff, that's when you get lost and things just quit working out for you. Is no loot dropping, or am I just like... To make sure. I had to check in with them. I go... Okay, so we're in the upper districts.
Where are you going? Gods.
Oh, so you do need to come up here for your power. Okay. I can't remember if I pointed that out in the video that you have to come up here. Well, you have to come up here. You can't progress the main story anyway. You couldn't accidentally skip this one. What I want to know is, why do some of them not have health bars? Gotta be a bug, right? Like floating over their heads? Yeah. Ancient Path, that's the Time Rift one. We're good. We ain't gonna stress about it. We'll make it. Here we go. There we go. There's a little poison bow. We'll take that. We could do some crafting. And we need a poison chance. That's what we need. Poison chance. Like you can see right now, I'm not even getting any stacks. Only like 15%. So let's do that real quick here. Remember, is that a... There's a suffix. We kind of lucked out there. We're not going to use our glyphs of hope. We're just going to dump it. Kill me. Then, how much rolled on there? 35% chance. So we're up to 70% chance. You want to break the 200% barrier, so then you're for sure getting 2 stacks a hit. We're only level 14, all right? We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. See, now you can see them stacks. So good. Oh, good. I should have taken that down. Now, if I can just get these mirages, oh man, rude. Ward retention. Back up a little bit here. Being a nice line. Summoned all those ads there when he died. Yeah, that was that elite, eh? Like, where are they running to? What's going on? I thought maybe I had that one unique that spawns that, like, tree that taunts or something. Boy, the devoured husks. Whatever that means. A bunch of runes. Oh, that must be these. Getting so many glyphs and runes right now. I don't think I want that, do I now? Oh, I'm bugged. Did I miss it? Devoured husk. There we go. Okay. There we go. I thought it was bugged. There's one little ad. It's weird because they weren't marked on the map. Alright, let's see how many poison stacks we can get. I doubt we can even get 6, 7, 6. Humming bee. That would have been... I probably have one of those in my stash. And say I wish I would have had those from the start, but I probably did. Well, this puncture that I was pointing out that consumes all the bleeds, we're going to convert that. Like, you're like, bleeds, but you're doing a poison build. I forgot to point out that we're going to convert that to poison. And it's just going to be... It's going to be so much damage, I think. Like, I can't wait to see how good that's going to be. Run! I forgot. We do got to go up to the top part, and there's another. It's Pantheon that we fight. Isn't that the dude's name or something like that? And this whole part, yeah. Well, since I played, guys, I can't believe I forgot about all that. We're gonna get into trouble here. We're gonna get into trouble, guys. I don't have much into my leech nodes. Guess we got Fury, or Flurry, rather. But it's only got 1 point, I think, into the leech. No, it is set 2. I have to grab that one passive if we get duty. But in theory, we should be kiting anyway. And then once we get net going, that'll help out with a little bit of CC and tile management as well. Hopefully. Again, it's all in theory for the most part. Ooh, we got up to 8 stacks for a second there. Range is so good for this fight. Come at me, bro. That fight kind of sucks if you're melee. With all that lava you gotta dodge.
Terra's grace be with you. Take care of yourself.
Find the quartermaster. That's the one that we don't get anything from. But we get one from an ancient. No, you don't even get anything from the ancient. Oh, that's right. The one we did that we got the passive earlier. Okay. I'm not going to stress too much about these side quests. If we We run by them, we'll hit them, but yeah, we're not going to go out our way for them. That unseen strike would be so fun, but sucks that it's melee damage. This one. Makes sense that it is, but I love when you get the kill threshold on there. It just feels so good. You see they're like at 16% health and you just teleport through them and kill them insta. Feels so great. We're definitely going to work into that bows build. Bows anarchy. Got another point for flurry. I don't know if we want to go into the mana thing. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. It's not very much, but we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. It's literally only 2 mana, but we're gonna need it once we convert puncture. We will have some mana issues for a while once we convert it. You'll see. We got a couple tricks we can do to counteract it. Just we don't need to do those tricks right now because it's free casts. So. This early on, it's what can do the most damage, the quickest, get through it. Just die. Kite him back, kite him back. We'll have to stand up here. Right at about the hour mark. Good time to stand up and stretch a little bit. Bandit garb. I know that has 40 armor, yeah. Pretty good for a base item. The affix is on it, kind of trash. I think after this one we're gonna stretch, get this thing in stand-up mode. Well, I don't want to die. We're gonna wait till we're in a safe spot, and I don't want to teleport out because that'll respawn all the mobs too. We're gonna wait till we find a waypoint or something. Yeah. Just have so much health. Literally his modifier, more health. Dude, this is one that... Like it's right there. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. Oh, we overspec'd into there. That's okay. Gotta go. I can't even start putting points into Falconer yet, can I? I don't know if I have to unlock specializations first, or... That's trash. We could go find out the answer if I want to. Go find out. Then that'll be a good time to stay. We'll go respec that 1 point. Oh, I don't have the desk plugged in. Hold up. Check that. Yeah, we're gonna run over to this guy. Oh no, my monitor unplugged. Rip. Hey, there we go. All right, so we're gonna try. I don't know if we have to get to the end of time and pick a specialization before we can put a point into there. Find out. Bet you do. Yep, you do. That's fine. I was thinking, well, I could go in there and start working on net, but can't even, yeah, I mean, 20. I must be going through this slow. I swear usually by level 20 I'm at the end. All right. All right, let's go. Where were we? What were we doing? Heading to Pantheon's study or whatever. Oh, we could also do our cosmetics as well. I always forget. Well, honestly, early on, like if you don't have a helmet yet or not, you can't even equip a helmet cosmetic. So that's why usually early on I'm like, eh. My two favorite pets. I haven't ran this cosmetic set yet. I don't even think I've ever tried it on. The Fallen Ronin set. And we need more bow. We need bow. Oh, they gave out the Automol. Awesome. I love the bag. The bag's OG, but the COF one's so cool. Go with bag. Since we're going to do the Ronin one, let's go with bag. I haven't even tried this portal out either. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I like the purple. I like the purple one better than the Fallen Ronin. That's alright.
Stay back.
The Husk of Elder Pantheon. And fight! Oh no! Oh no, not this. Could miss it. We'll just port just in case. I need more dots, more dots. More dots, more dots. We need that poison duration. I gotta get... Oh, I love it. I love it when you first start out and you're just thinking of all the possibilities that you're looking forward to while you progress your character. And like all those little milestones. Like when I can get over 100 poison stacks, you know, it's like, oh, it's just exciting. Back out of that. Ooh, I hit for a 400 non-crit. That's got to be those dots ticking. The poison stacks. Ooh. Oh, I ran with it. Rip, 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 rip. Do the AoE? Nope. Own. Boom. Bada bam. Look at all those.
What a shame.
Liked my game when I picked them all up.
But it's done is done.
Enter the time rift to unlock your mastery. Oh, that's right. For some reason I was thinking the end of time was after Sanctum, but still, I was like way off. Alright, I forgot it's right, literally right there. That's so quick to get here. So at this point in the game, this is when you could go over to your Monolith of Fate if you wanted and start running endgame. But I don't recommend it at level 16. I recommend being like at least level 35 or so, but go in there. You can go anywhere in the game at any time as long as you have a buddy that'll teleport you to it if you want to play that way, but I like to suffer. I like to suffer to earn my stuff. We are going marksman with this one. I think it's permanent for Falconer now, baby. It's funny, I spec'd Falconer, but we're immediately, or no, I spec'd into marksman. My bad. We're marksman. We're marksman specialist, right? You can see it on your character sheet. But we are going to spec Falconer, put points into Falconer first so that we can get net. That's right. That's right. Then now we have that door unlocked that there was a big force. Big force was blocking it previously. I like how your minions shoot in when you teleport in. I think that's a new effect. It looked awesome. I don't remember it anyway.
Why, I thank you. There is an old passage to the surface.
Then we've got... Do I have a... What side quest did I do? I don't remember doing one.
May a terror smile upon you. Farewell.
2 passives. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the one you got to go up here. Alright, so we have 2 maps, and then we could go up and we could go do Lightless Arbor if we want, or we can wait and be level 25 and be comfortable and do it. We'll decide when we get there. Got like 3 maps to decide if we think we're strong enough or not for it. I've noticed, and I love this with the filter, man, where our bags don't fill up all the time. I love it. So glad we weren't lazy this time around and actually set it up. I don't like this map. I really don't like the hives in here. I find them to be very annoying. I mean, they serve their purpose, but I find them annoying. We'll fight our way through here. We're not ready to gas pedal quite yet. What is this? Ah, the Marksman Bowmaster. I forgot about that. That's what we get for being a marksman, and I think it's every... Is it... Using a bow attack grants 5% increased attack speed. This can stack 5 times. All stacks fall off if you have not used a bow attack recently. 50% increased damage while using a bow. That's everything we get just for being a marksman. It's pretty awesome. We also get the detonating arrow ability. We're not going to be using this build, but if you want to do a detonating arrow build, you do have to be a marksman. So keep that in mind. Don't be like me and plan out a Falconer build that uses detonating and realize you can't. Cannon and poison, that's good, right? That'll help me learn to be resistant, right? Well, just too lazy to move out of it. I hate these frickin' hives. Did I mention that yet? Oh, that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if we're going to survive that. How long will I remain deathless? That is the question. Will I make it to level 20 as deathless? Maybe. But the chances are pretty slim. I usually do something stupid way before level 20. Just because I know I'm not playing on hardcore, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, let me spend my point. Falconer, we need 15 points in there. What was that? XP buff, nice. The next XP buff's nice, but pretty minimal. Compared to other games where it's just crazy amounts more XP. This one's kind of like, meh. Like, yeah, I'll take it. I like it, but not a lot. Ooh, I just heard the doorbell. Groceries must be here. They were supposed to be here 5 hours ago. Just now arriving. Ooh, do we want to try it? Do we want to try the Exalted? Whatever they're called? Timeless? I don't know what they're called in this game. Want to try it? Let's try it. Exiled Mages? Is that? Yeah, Exiled. That's close. What is a good test? What is a good test? If they're too much for you, you can just run away. Oh no, this may be where we're no longer deathless. I just thought of that. This may be the end. No! And I can't pick up the potion. Someone drop a health potion. There we go. We're gonna chicken out. We're just gonna run away. Get that. Spoiler free, right? Something like that. The story is so good that, you know, we don't want to spoil anything. Okay, so this is where we can go up to Shrouded Ridge. And we can unlock Lightless Arbor up here. And this is going to be your first skip. Dungeon skip. But I usually wait until I finish Sanctum, Bastille, and Study in Time at the start of the Imperial era, and then I'll come back and do Lightless Arbor. But we're going to go ahead and unlock that waypoint. And the reason for that is if you come back and then run to the waypoint, the mobs won't be... It'll be too low of a level. You won't get any XP. If we just go get that waypoint now, we can get that little bit more of XP out of it. I think they're like... They might be level 20 here. I don't remember what level they are on this map. 14, see? I'm already 3 levels higher. Like, if we would have waited, come back here, we would have gotten absolutely no XP. Not even very much, but... I got quite a bit from that little pack. Pretty good. He did a ward build, and then he got a bunch of potion health affixes. That's a whole nother gimmick. I don't know how good that'd be, though. Depends how many affixes you can get to roll potion health on. I wonder if it stacks, too, because I think you can get that. Anyway, we're rabbit holing. We're rabbit holing down another build that I don't need to try. Already got too many builds. Focus up, man. Focus up. Literally, that's how it goes, and then you rabbit hole. Next thing you know, you're playing another alt. Ooh. Calamity. Your fire helmet. Nice. Use that in my fire aura build. Need to update that build too for 1.0. Alright, we should grab, I think, Lightless Arbors through these doors. Shrine. Perhaps a little bit, but yeah, this will be your first keyed dungeon that you can do to skip a large chunk of the campaign. We're not going to do it right now, though. We'll come back. We'll come back to it. We're gonna keep pushing on here to the cultist camp and on. Got a lot. I'm thinking about all the stuff we gotta go through. We gotta get through that Temple of Terra, all of it. Yeah, we gotta do all that because you gotta do the study in time before you do the skip. Otherwise, you're missing out on a passive and idle slot. That was not bad. Void resistance, pretty good. I even thought about making a mage today. I was literally thinking there's so many different builds I want to play. So crazy, man. So crazy. Crazy, like I've said it before, like, it's crazy how many options there are in this game, but what's crazier is how many options are actually viable. Depending on where your definition is viable. For me, it's like, can it do some of the early corruption empowered? And is it good up until that point? Alright, we've got to sit back down here. Gotta keep that blood flowing so you can keep gaming, man. Don't be able to walk afterward. You missed it earlier. It's my souvenir I got from vacation. Bucky. Good old Bucky's. I love their pecans. Oh. If I ever go back to Bucky's, it'll be to get those roasted pounds. But I don't ever plan to go back. All right. Settled in here. Here we go. Back at it. Got our first skip area ready to go once we're prepared. Usually it's around level 25. Just depends on your play style, how much you're clearing, all that fun stuff. I don't know. I kind of like this transmog with the... Like, the backpack looks good with this helmet, I think. Looks like a true explorer of some sort. I want to switch pets to match it a little bit. Like, I want to buy that tiger. I'm tempted to buy that tiger pet. I should do it. I should do it. I don't know why. Like, on cash shops and, like, free-to-play games, I was even talking to my kids about this. Like, I'm an absolute hoarder. Like, I have enough Epoch points right now to buy a couple things. Like, I'm a hoarder. I can't tell you how many free-to-play games or games with cash shops that I had currency that I've never used to this day. I don't know why. I don't know the psychology behind it, but for some reason, I just hold on to it. I don't know why. Maybe I'll buy the tiger. Maybe I'll break down and do it. $12 more points. Get the net. I'm really excited to see the net ability with Puncture. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. Could go. Ooh. We could go smack it on and power level on one of my other dudes just to see it real quick, but carrot on the stick, man. Let's go. Something to look forward to. That hurt. Don't like where I'm at in this. Oh no, 2 of them. Oh, he belly slammed. He freaking belly slammed. Both hands up in the air and body slammed. That was awesome. I love those new Void Prophets or whatever they're called. Straight up body slam, dude. More of a belly slam than a body slam. So adorable. So adorable. I saw his hands go up and I could not move quick enough. Alright, pretty much for Leech and Mana Regen, we're pretty much good to go for Puncture and Flurry. The rest is going to be damage stats on those 2 abilities. But once we get Puncture converted over to Poison, we'll see if we have enough energy or mana regain. I have a feeling we won't. Like I said earlier, I have a feeling we're going to have mana issues. But we'll fix it.
Easy. Too easy.
Belly slams, bro. That was a big one. Like, they're so fast and agile, too. The belly combo. Big belly combos. We got an elite one. Someone's a twin, too. Nice. There it is. Double belly slam. Love the Void Prophets. Best monster change. I'm getting armor shreds on there, rip. Best monster improvement 1.0, in my opinion. Where do I go? I am lost. Okay, I feel like we got to go up this way. I mean, that's where the arrows point. Obviously. Got sucked into the Void Prophet killing, you know? Let's look at my other pets here. Let's see. We've got a... I like the orb. Oh. Want to remain deathless as long as I can. Shouldn't be looking at cosmetics in the middle of the battlefield. And we'll throw on this. This was like for buying the game in early access, was that? Iguana. And if you notice, he has a backpack. Not the same backpack, but there's a backpack. For backpack bros. Being the iguana lizard man. Oh yes, I don't like this blue orb either. I want something that's not all that shiny. This is the other one. There. Like before, those 2 rhino. What are they called? I don't even know what they're called. Chrono worms were too shiny, you know, for this. Look at me caring about how my character looks. I always brag about how I don't care about cosmetics, and I'm over here caring. What happened to me on vacation? I became all sensitive and stuff. Texas changed me, I guess. Dude, it was great being in Texas. I was like, I'm so ginger that when I'm out there, dude, I'm caking on sunscreen. Like, even just to walk out to the van, it was like, I got to put on sunscreen for yes. And I still got burnt. Where's the prophet? Where's the void? There he is. Oh, he's in there. Oh, he blew up at the end. I didn't know they did that. I want to run through this, but I don't want to get so many prophets out that I can't avoid the floor AoEs. Back. Round slam. Ooh, we're getting close to the 10 stack. We can go, finally, I really want another frenzy second, but we're going to go down here. 2 more levels on Puncture, and the moment of truth, we'll find out if we prepared enough for our mana regen, our resource management. We'll find out. Yeah, I tried to kind of plan around it. We'll see if it worked out or not. Blighted, is that chance or... Blighted is just damage over time. What's actual poison chance? Venom. Poison chance, okay. And what's poison damage? Toxic. The toxic, blighted venom would be the weapon we'd want. I think. Unless you can get, I think you can get poison penetration, so whatever that prefix is. Alright, so here's the problem with this. We can't spec into net yet. Because I don't have it unlocked. So what we could do is we could go into Smoke Bomb and get... I can't get Silver Shroud yet, but we can get Dusk Shroud, Glancing Blow. And this will just help out with just a little bit of survivability. We'll spec out of this as soon as I unlock net, but just for now. Just to get us through. Or I could have gone Explosive Traps. That would have been good too. Would have been way more damage with that, but we'll stick with this. We'll stick with this. And then I'll spec out of it and probably start dying.
Greetings.
One, you got to run around, do all these favors
Who
for all
are
the
you?
citizens.
Go on.
Do all their dirty chores. Look, I haven't had to clear my bag yet with this loot filter. I think that's pretty good.
Not happening.
Usually by this point, I would have had to go back to town at least 5 or 6 times to vendor stuff out of my bag. But we were smart and set up a filter. Hopefully we're not missing a bunch of items. That's always the scary thing, you know. But to be fair, usually when I vendor the 5 or 6 times, it's literally all crap, but I don't need it all. One back there? I thought I killed that thing. That health potion. I don't like all the armor shreds I'm getting. I don't remember that happening this early on. Just here thinking I got smoke bomb, but I'm not even using it. There. Gotta remember to actually use the thing. Vibes. Just hoping. I like the twin when they summon a twin. Is my favorite. Ooh, do we want to try an exiled or not? I don't know. I don't know. Should we do it? See if we're any stronger. Nice little benchmark. Try it. I live to regret it. Ooh. Wasn't even watching that. I was looking for where the ad was. Horrible decision. Horrible decision. Do that potion. We're running. I have no movement speed. Run back. We're killing them. It's just those ads. I thought those... Oh, that's so lame. I thought those took a second to actually blow up. Leave me alone. There, cheese them around the corner. That's a good strat. No, that thing still came back. Oof. Like JoJo Siwa came back like a boomerang. Don't judge, it's my jam. Oh yeah, get some. Get some. I'm proud of myself, alright? Remember the last one? I had to run away like a little chicken? Got him this time. Improvements. Rangers, that's bow. Oh, damage we also want. Okay. Well, this one... Bleed is one of those things that you can convert down here. Some of them... This one, Scalebane, converts bleed chance from all sources to poison chance. So if you can get poison chance, bleed chance on one item, in theory it should all funnel into for that one ability. Just for puncture, and if you have that node, it will filter into more poison stacks, right? We don't have that node yet, so we're going to be seeing some bleeds, but we're going to be picking it up soon. I really wanted to try, we could throw this in here, and we have a couple options. We could either reroll the stun chance with a chaos in hope that we get the venom, or we could do a rune of removal and hope to remove it. But we're going to go with this, and we're looking for venom. We got it. We got it. Oh, yes. And we got it up to tier 3. Yes. Let's go, dude. I'm thinking I'm going to use a Glyph of Hope now because... Oh, if only one of these. We could switch. Well, these are good. These are both good. I would say, like, poison damage would have been better. But, dude, I can't believe we got that. That is such a good bow for this early on. Wow. That's the power of crafting in Last Epoch right there. When it works out for you like that. Look at that, 410. Oh, man. Really doubled my sheet damage. And then once we get that puncture node, it's all just going to be so good. Search for time rifts. Okay, so now we're done here. We can go up here to the ruins, hit up the time rifts. Then we can turn that in. I think we get another passive. Something like that. Yeah, I was thinking the Fallen Ronin would be more like glowy, if that makes any sense, like more red. Not like more red than it is, but like the hat, like see how the hat, I was kind of hoping for more of that around the actual chest piece. Why? What, is it just helmet, gloves, boots, and chest? What is this? Oh, the catalyst. That's right. Here's the one I'll show you the one I'm thinking of getting. Thinking about buying this. I could do it. I could buy it right now if I wanted to, but like I said, I'm a hoarder. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like if you were to buy the points for that just outright without a bundle, it'd be a $5 pet, which, I mean... I don't know. But if you're buying bundles and stuff, you'll get the points, so... I did all the math, and if you wanted to buy all the cosmetics in the game, it was under 300. I think it was like 216 bucks if you wanted all the cosmetics. Which, I mean, it's not bad if you compare it to other games with cash shops. But I'm one of those where like I usually pick like one cosmetic, and I use that for the rest of the time that I play the game. Like in World of Warcraft, there was a mount in Karzan that I got. The way I got it was pretty lucky. And I used it. That was back in Burning Crusade, like back in high school, and I used that mount forever. Like, literally the next 10 years I used the same mount. What is this? The Void... Clearing the Ruins. I think this one... Yeah, this one's... We'll do it, but we're not going to go out of our way for it. Usually when you come back here, you can just hit one of them and you're good. You played it kind of mindlessly. Passively. Passively, mindlessly. Right, let's get our waypoint. I love this. This is my favorite part right here. All these grouped up. This is usually where I lose the Deathless tag. I usually get tapped by a Void Prophet. Not today. Only because I was paying attention. I love that. I love that part. Got Flurry. Oh, we can get a little more health gain. Okay. And then I think we'll go into the poison. I don't remember, was it poison, damage over time, something? Yeah, that was that side quest done. That one you don't have to do. XP and gold, though, ain't never hurt no one. Let's see, dodge. Oh yeah, this is one of your mana regen options here. Definitely will grab that. Yeah, the thing I don't like about the Falconer passive tree is if you're, and it's honestly doesn't matter, but if you're not a Falconer, there's some, like I call them travel nodes, like just kind of nodes you have to take to get like to the skill you want or whatever. That just feel like almost useless unless you're a Falconer. Like this one right here, like because once you get to 8 points, you need 2 more points to get to the ones that require 10, right? It's like you can go into the best one I've found if you're not a Falconer is just the 2 dexterity. Otherwise there's like minion damage, haste wouldn't be bad, or dodge rating. That'd be pretty good. That one's actually pretty good for the endurance threshold, scaling off your health. That one's pretty good. Might actually go with that. I don't know. 2 dexterity is nice though. Well, I don't know. I really don't know how much that would increase the endurance. We'll try it. We'll try it and see. We'll try it and see. It's only 2 points, so if it sucks, we'll just take points out of it and move them to the dexterity. Was it additive? If we put 2 points in there, it'd be 6% of my maximum health be gained as additional ward threshold. Endurance threshold. That's not very good. Because threshold is the amount of health. Be like 20 more. Wouldn't be that great. Especially if we're doing a high leech build and we're not really like benefiting from endurance anyway. I just stick to dex. The decision has been made. We're gonna go with the dex node. I always go clockwise in this room. I don't know why. Just have it. It's like on that campaign skip video. So many people said, oh, it's better to just go through the campaign and unlock it all through, you know, like not do the skip and just go through and not worry about all the skips. And I'm like, that's what I did for the first 1,000 hours. So like I 100% agree with that mentality. But once you break out of those old habits and you find more efficient ways and you make those your new habits, I think you'll save yourself some time. Just one man's opinion after over 1,000 hours. But like sometimes when I run through, sometimes I'll try a different path just to see if it's any quicker, but usually not. We're gonna lose Deathless? No! 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 Oh, I poured it out! I knew it too. I knew when I pulled all that crap, I was like, this is it. Wait. I'm still deathless! Yes, it actually worked. It actually ported me out in time. Oh my gosh. I literally... Oh, that's awesome. We're still deathless, guys. Still deathless. And that was server leg. Server leg saved me. I looked, I had 13 health. I'm like, do I chicken out or what here? Still deathless. Oh man, that was luck. That's how it should work though, because I did click the portal first and it teleporting popped up before I died, so. Kind of weird how that worked out. Wow, that thing died quick. Got me still running ahead. I think I'd learn. Give me those. Man, I am just getting chunked all of a sudden. Well, it's part of the sheet, like a part of the glass leaning there. It's a weird glitch. I like the fallen running, but I like the purple one. I don't remember what the purple one's called. The temporal... I don't even know what it's called. Temporal. Hey, I had it right. Temporal Guardian. I had part of it right. Can't believe I'm still deathless. I'm like double checking, you know. You gotta actually click on them now, hey. Just the citizens, that's what we're doing. Ah, the time rift's after all this. After you do your chores. FRB's tipped $50 towards our goal. Thank you so much for the support, man. I seriously, the family and I appreciate it. And get the streams going, keep the streams going. I seriously appreciate the support tonight, guys. It's been absolutely unreal. It's been such a good. It just blows my mind. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much. Texas Trump and Heifer Beast and Anti 420. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. It gives me luck too. It helps me find more items in the game. We proved it because 420 got me that one unique. Might have been the bows actually. Calling you blood is blood. What up, blood? I don't know why, but that 50 Cent song just popped in my head. The what up, thug? What up, thug? What up, gangsta? Instead of thug, blood. It could be. I mean, you just never know. Never know. If we ever go there, we'll know how to be respectful to people. It's like we went to Texas and I'm back here and I keep saying y'all and it's just like slips out. Like my wife and I'll just be talking and I'll just be like, y'all want to watch Love is Blind tonight? And I'm like, stop, stop. You're back in the Midwest now. Stop. Just everyone. Like, you go through McDonald's and they hand you your, whatever, your chocolate milkshake. Like, thanks, blood. First, I thought you were saying bud, and you just slipped in an L there. But. Thanks, blood. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I'm like, I don't want to talk that. I'm not from there. We went to this one restaurant called Rib Crib. Good food. And our waiter said y'all. He said it 3 times. One sentence. In one sentence, he said y'all 3 times. I don't remember exactly how the sentence went, but I remember thinking, wow. He knows we're from the Midwest. He must be trying to impress us. That's what I thought. I've tried. I don't even think I could do that. If I went to Great Britain, I would be trying. What's it mean? Like buddy or like dude or something? Maybe? I don't know. It's like me. Like I call everyone dude still or man, which I guess isn't cool anymore, but I still talk that way. Stuck in the 90s, I guess. Remember in school, they're like, dudes? That dude is a hair on an elephant's butt or something like that. To try to get us to quit saying it. Hung on for life. Well, that's what I would think, like. Oh, that was what I, like, literally, that's what I thought. Like, this made me think of the 50 Cent song. They've expanded all the way over there. Odd is like, what up, blood? What up, blood? I'm calling my, how are you, blood? He's like, what? Where's my phone? Is it dead? What are y'all doing up there? See, I slipped out again. What are you guys doing up there? You got into a fight and you only understand 30% of what. You're doing what? You guys are watching. What are you watching? Ah. Groceries must have came. Awesome. Well, they were supposed to come at 4, but they didn't get here till like 8:30. Four and a half hours. Oh, there was a lady I was talking to at the resort. We were at the pool one night, and we were talking. She has all boys, and we have all boys as well, so we were kind of talking about that. But she had an accent, but I could understand her. And then her husband came out later on, and this guy's accent was like, I had no idea. I mean, I maybe understood maybe every, like, 4 words. And I was trying to figure out, I don't know. It was one of those where you're like, I hope I'm guessing right is what he's saying, you know? Like, how do they... I don't know. And then I thought maybe she was playing her accent down because she knew that I'm from the Midwest, and I don't... It was an experience. I can't believe it slipped. Like, it literally just slips out. We're going to be coming up here on a... I know we kind of zoned out from the game and got off on a tangent. Yeah, well, dude, I was frustrated because I wanted to talk to the guy, you know, but it was like... I don't know what he's saying. Yeah, I was like, yeah. It's all good with me. We're coming up. It was nice to get off on a tangent, though, because that little segment I did was kind of just running through mobs. But we are coming up on a pretty cool boss fight here. We're going to be fighting a big fire dragon here. Pretty cool little fight. Wish the dragon was bigger. There it is. Like I've played through this a few times. Gotta look this up. Boss isn't too bad. First time you come across this thing, you might get your butt kicked, but it's really just the fire breath. And then he will do this, obviously a dodge. Then there'll be a little, not little, it's a massive AoE that slows you. No, it's the shout that slows you. That. But if you notice, I had like 9 stacks of fire resistant shred. That's why if you get hit by that fire stuff, it'll kill you. See? 10 stacks of fire resistant shred. I think that must be from the shout. But yeah, it's nothing compared to those timeline bosses. Those bosses are crazy. But it was weird. Those people, those accents, it wasn't like a southern accent either. I don't know what it was. I wanted to ask, but I didn't want to be rude, so I just like pretended like I knew what they were saying to me. Please, Vital. That's actually pretty good. We don't need the crit chance. They were higher tiers. Like poison duration. That's obviously what we need on there. Alright, so we decided we're gonna go into this, then we're gonna go to dexterity for 2 points. Will get me to the second tier of passives. Then we're gonna go with that mana regen. You'll probably do all 6 in there, which will over level us a little bit, but that's alright. Then we can get nets, back into net. Good things. It's all good things. All good things are gonna happen. Alright. Puncture. Let's see. One more point, and then we can get the where we shoot 3 of them out with the mirages on the side. But it costs mana, so that'll be our mana test. Then one more level after that, and we'll convert all of it into poison. So we'll get even more poison stuff. Go turn this in, get an idle slot. Before we do that, though, I like to complete this one up here and get our 2 passive points here. I've gone slow, I feel like. I have a feeling it's just because I am doing poison. Like when you first start out with poison, it's hard to get all those stacks up because the reason is a lot of the monsters die in like 2 or 3 hits. You're better off just going a high hit crit early on because you're not going to really be stacking up. By the time they have 2 or 3 stacks of poison, they're dead. So early on, I feel like poisons. Get them big boy crits. But then it comes to the fact where it's like if you know you're going to do a damage over time build, you don't want to build early around crit, like crit chance and stuff, because crits don't affect damage over time. So if you build up that way, you're going to have to kind of switch around your gear. Like one of those is like if you really, really wanted to squeeze every ounce out of min-maxing the most optimal, the most efficient, you could do that. You could like go into it knowing you're going to play that way. And have like an extra set of gear that you're working on or something. Rabbit hole. Another rabbit hole. Oh yeah, that's just how my brain goes on these games, man. Another point in there. See, that's when I get, and then I like pull up my notes and I start like thinking of all the ways that you could min-max that one thing, and then before I know it, it's been 4 hours of theory crafting. My character didn't level up at all because I wasn't playing the game. I was just thinking of different stuff. What was this place? 20 or 23? We can gas pedal it. Let's gas pedal it, yo. Need that movement speed.
Not happening.
One thing in this build, we're going to be using shift, but I'm not going to spec into it. And there's a reason why, but I'm worried about that lowering my mobility. This map, this dungeon's long, too. Look how long that thing is. Crazy. Take a few out, get a little bit of XP. Hopefully not die to the poison. Yeah, we're tapping. Tapped out of that. This map's pretty long too, if I remember right. Give me something good. Give me something good. Damage reflect. Boo. Do that unique shrine. Give me my acid fletch. Come on, game. I think I'd be level 6 to use it anyway. So don't need those. It's gonna be attunement and try spell damage. Intelligence. Good. This isn't good.
Easy. Too easy.
Huzzah! Not as bad as I thought. I would have tried to go toe-to-toe. Would have had a different ending for sure. Two passives. There we go. And then with this one, you can do... I was planning to go poison. Well, if you're doing a crit hit build, you're good to go up here to the top right for crit damage. But we're going to go... attack speed, that's right, so we can apply dots quicker. Then... I hate the fact that there's bleed chance on here, but... this is what it is. I don't think you can straight up convert either. Alright, we gotta go all the way back to the council chambers. We're almost on to where we can do the first dungeon skip. It's still, I mean, it still probably takes you like 8-10 hours to do that skip. Still better than doing the full campaign, in my opinion.
Farewell. Greetings.
Alright, we could grab 1 point out of here.
Greetings.
Just really want to get that net going. Bear bags. Why in the heck? Oh, that must be the sword I was using, like, way early on. Do I have a humming? I think I know. I think I have a calamity. Do I have a humming bee? I do. Can you dual wield those, I wonder? Calamity. No LP, no LP, and we'll just vendor it. A grimoire.
Yes.
Oh, the bows, that's right. We gotta get... let's see. We want to go with a... Oh, we're gonna add in another tab here. This one's gonna be for our bows build. That's right. It's getting its very own stash tab. Right. I think I'll probably move that up. There. I like that.
Yes.
I like that a lot. Yes, I do. All my idle slots I haven't been using. And real quick, I want to check on shatters. We need to get... I like to be at least 100 of these. Alright, we're going to stand up for this part. Get the loot sortage going. Alright, we want to get hopefully some upgrade. You always want them their upgrade. Oh, that's pretty good. Better that one's not what we're going for this build.
Yes.
I want to do a flurry build someday too. Like, I'm pretty sure that'd be pretty good. Poison damage. How are we on poison and poison on chance? We need to be getting the... we're not going to worry about a recolor on that right now. We're just going to...
Yes.
We'll just keep an eye out. Ooh, poison damage and damage on hit. $105 poison chance, 105%. So good. So we have a guaranteed 1 stack on hip. We have a 5% chance to get a second poison stack on hit as well. Yeah. Then we could add on a any sort of resistance. We're gonna go with poison damage though. We don't need crit chance. What we could do if we really wanted to, we could chaos it and see if we can get something we do want. Oh, 32. Okay. Well, we have a resistance slot open then.
Yes.
I can't remember if I think fire might be coming up. Well, I know for a fact we have void. Let's go ahead and slap on void. I know for a fact we have void coming up through the Temple of Terra and all that, so we'll just slap that on.
Yes.
Then we've got, so on mine, 15 armor and movement speed. Little small upgrade there. Got belts, throwing damage. I'll just shatter that one though.
Yes.
Damage over time, meh. That was the one we got for killing that exile. That thing was a headache. Good for a resistance, but 3-4 armor crit chance. I don't know.
Yes.
Gherkins, we'll need that for our bows build. Yeah, what was this? Another resistance one. Crash. Poison damage. Hey. And movement speed. Nice. Poison int, physical resist. Okay, so if we're going to replace one, it's going to be that one. It's got to have poison damage on it. All right, and then let's see if we can get, these are our resistance items. Let's see if we can get a poison, if I can spell it right. Poison damage. I guess I have a whole stash tab for it. I think you can get chance to poison on hit and poison damage. If you can find that. Yeah, right there. Right there. If we can get a Ellie resistance in there too. Only 4, but we'll take it. It'll help. On the road again. We're off to the Temple of Atera. Now, if we wanted to, we could go hit up Lightless Arbor and skip the campaign if we didn't want to stress about our idle and passive slots. But we watched the video that I made, so we know that the best way to get all your passive and idle slots is to keep going up until we get to the Imperial era and we complete the Great College quest chain, the study in time. Since we have that knowledge, let's go ahead and keep going here. Do the Sanctum Bastille. And we'll be over the level 25 point. Just because I feel like I've been going a little bit slower tonight. I feel like I've been kind of killing more stuff. I think it's just because I'm back from vacation and I'm willing to be honest, not too worried about every little second here. And been a good night. Been a good night. Got a lot of support tonight as well, and I'm very thankful for helping to hang out with us here this evening. Going to be sticking to the Friday and Saturday night streams at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central is going to be that. Friday and Saturday nights is the plan. For the foreseeable future, anyway. Hopefully we can expand that in the future. I am so glad to be back and able to game. Long week of no video games. A good family time. Wouldn't change it. Wouldn't change it for anything. Want to know what this shrine is? Give me something good. Mana regen, CDR. Nah. Got all that. We could go down for Silver Shroud. Duration's nice though too, so you can get more stacks. Duration in area if you're going for the Dusk Shroud. My recommendation. See, if we would have had area, I could have still been getting the benefit there, even though I poured it out. Get area here. You can also get it up here. But remember, once we unlock net, we're specking out a smoke bomb. We're going to go into net. We can get that to cast our punctures. We'll see. We'll see. I even thought, I was like, dude, I should just do, what up, Blood? What up, Blood? I thought maybe I should do just like a true Falconer. I almost did that tonight, but I really... I'm not peacing out. Nah, I got another 40 minutes. 7 to 10 p.m. is my plan. Friday and Saturday nights. Get those weekends going. Got 40 minutes. Heck yeah, Blood. Want to know the history behind it all. The things you learn. TIL. TIL. I love the acronyms. TIL, baby. TIL Blood. I was going to do a full-on Falconer, and I want to do a full-on Falconer build. I also want to do a Warlock build. There's so many builds that I want to do, and I thought, man, I've put, no joke, probably 200 or 300 hours into like 5 different rogue builds. But I'm like, I really just, in my heart of hearts, I want to get these builds nailed down and out to the public. That's what I want to do before I move on to another class and mastery. Because once you've played like 7, 8 rogues, you learn all the little different mechanics for all the skills. And it's just so rewarding when you're planning out that little build. There's like one little like weakness maybe with the build, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember this from that other rogue. We can fix that here. And love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I know that if I switch to like Acolyte and play Warlock, I might forget some of those little mechanics. I have a great memory. Gotta get them rogue builds. And this was one of the original builds before 1.0, like leading up to 1.0, that I was playing a lot. And I put it on hold because I couldn't wait for the net ability to be out for Falconer. And it's finally here, so we're finally revisiting the build. And hopefully we'll have it good to go someday. I don't know when. I take my time with builds. I take my time testing every little thing. I love this. This part right here is awesome. I love how you come right here and you're like, oh, dude, there's a nice chest down there. Get down there. Gotta figure out how to get to it. I remember before they added those chests, I always thought, that's weird that there's just a random dead end there. Now we know why. Now we know the truth. I just remember when last Epoch first came out in early access, and we were all speculating of what all the end game and all the different things would be, how they'd be implemented, how they'd actually work and stuff like that. And it's actually here now. It'd be interesting to go back and like revisit those conversations we had 4 years ago about all that, and see like how accurate we were with our guesses and stuff. I had thought the Eternity Cache would be, which I believe is that's the dungeon where you can craft legendaries. My guess originally with that was that it was going to be like chests that you'd find in a map, and then you'd rerun the map later on and find it again or something. I was off. I didn't think they were going to tie it to dungeons. Yeah, it'd be interesting to like time travel in real life, and if I could time travel in real life, I'd do other things. But it'd be cool to go back and what we all thought back then. Now, my goal tonight was to get Lightless Arbor done, but I don't know if I will. I mean, it'll be close. We got 37 minutes. It'll be close if we can get that done or not. Have to get push. We still got to get through Temple of Atera, Sanctum Still, and Study in Time. Getting close, guys. We're getting close. 3 more passive points. We've got net, and we can spec into it. We might even be able to. I'm already have my minimum skill level already high enough that we can go straight into that node and test it out. Ranger's Venom. We need that. And it's blighted. Oh, but it's a short bow. We don't want that. Go ahead and hide that, actually. There's chests back in there you can grab. We're skipping it. I always rush this part so we can get to that boss, the Temple Guardian boss. There's the chest that I'm not even going to open. We're just going for it tonight. Here we go. Temple Guardian boss. In 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, I teleported into that. Need my kill threshold. Jeez. Wait for that loot. May have already dropped. Nothing good. Pretty good. There's benchmarks that I check out as I go through the campaign, and that's one of the benchmarks. And that one's not my fastest kill, but it's a little bit higher than the average kills. What that means is the build's doing okay. Doing all right.
Or at least it used to be. I doubt anything valuable is there.
But you got to remember, we're not into the puncture where it costs mana yet. That could change things. We're still deathless. We're still deathless at level 24. If anyone's keeping track, we're still deathless thanks to server lag. For one time, server lag actually helped me out, believe it or not. How can I still use that as the excuse? Like, should I go for it or should I bottleneck him here? Bottleneck him, get some XP. Two more passives, guys. Look at that pierce. I love how you can just strategically place yourself like that. It actually love that. I love when action RPGs implement that instead of just like full screen. Actually got to like use your brain a little bit to position your ability. There we go. I saw 10 stacks. Yeah. No loot? No loot. Got gypped. Oh, I got robbed. There we go. I love the stand-up desk. Literally the best thing ever. Void spinner. That'd be a cool thumbnail right there. We can just... I've never actually like taken a moment and like looked at the fact that they're literally holding a lotus. Like, this is cool. I've never. Usually by this point, I'm like, have one eye closed, like half asleep, trying to get through. Like, I'm not paying attention by this point. This map's pretty awesome. I mean, you just got like, it goes straight out this way. There's a little, if you go in here, it's a loop. It's just a big circle, so you don't want to go up there. And the map's pretty much symmetrical, too. You'll go all the way so you can't go any further west, and then you'll go north. Because remember, you got to do both sides in here. You got to get both the keys or whatever. Like, oh, this is a good map. Like, if you're going through and you're kind of behind on levels, this is a good map to level up on. Just because there's so many bottlenecks in here, and the groups are pretty dense. They're pretty packed with enemies that you just bottleneck in there. Leave down. This is a really, really good map for XP. Like, I wouldn't go out of your way to farm it, but if you're like, what map should I full clear? This is one of them. If you're behind on XP, which we're not. And it's also, you know, so we're going to backtrack a little bit here, but like that's it. And then it loops around. Like they actually planned that out. They're like, we don't want to make them have to backtrack to an empty area. We'll go down here. It's just awesome. I like this map layout. I think it's pretty well designed. Go for a bottleneck up here, maybe. We're skipping the Exiled. We gotta get wheels going. Oh crap! Oh crap! No. All those health potions. Like 8 health potions on the ground. That's the only way I survived that. That was a little scary there. This is where I get confused. I don't know if I actually need to get the second key, Because it says just go reactivate the bridge, or if you literally only need one piece now. I don't know. I need to test it sometime. I'm not gonna risk it right now. We're just gonna keep going. And just grab the other one just to be safe. You only need one? Thank you, dude. Alright, hey, cheers. Appreciate it, man. I have to teleport out and back, I guess. I could run there, but awesome. Just saved me like 10 minutes. I appreciate it, man. Thanks. Literally saves so much time. I wonder if when you go through the portal to get the key, if you can, like, waypoint back. I don't think you can. I think it still counts as that same Lotus Halls map. So I think you gotta go out and in. But still, though, that's huge. All right, here we go. This is gonna be the moment of truth. If we are ready or not. Look at the mirage. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. It won't be that bad. It ain't that bad. We planned it out pretty good. We planned it out pretty good. Wow, you only needed one. That's awesome. All my characters, I've done both. All that wasted time. Lunari to the rescue. We're just gonna run through. Even though I need that XP, we're running and running. Test it right here. Then wait till when we can auto cast multi-shot off of Puncture. Oh, this is so fun. So much fun. Can't wait to get the build back up to where I had it. Yeah, we need more mana. We need more mana regen. We can get mana regen off the marksman passive tree as well, so all good. We got tricks. Double elite. What's the shrine? Give me something good. Mana regen, hey. So good. Mirage, literally, it is just game changer. We'd already pre-planned for the flurry to be the filler ability. Like, it's just all good. So good. Boss time. I don't remember this boss's name, but it is boss time. Emperor's remains and fight! As long as you get those ads can overwhelm you real quick in this fight if you're not careful. And here I am trying to ignore them. Practice what you preach, bro. GG's. Doing good. I am pretty happy. I mean, I already knew this build was good, but I didn't know if they changed it very much in 1.0. It doesn't. So far, it doesn't seem like they have. It's about how I remember. And we're only getting started with it. That's the exciting part. Now we're gonna head over. So we're done with the Ruined Era. We're gonna head over to the Imperial Era. Once we complete the Study in Time quest, we will go do Lightless Arbor.
I will seek out the outcast, leader of the living rebels, and show her the
Really, I like the Study in Time quest just because it actually is like one quest that truly implements and actually uses the time travel mechanic.
Not happening.
We're also keeping up with our health pool as well, which is usually at this point I'm like
Not happening.
trying to find ways to get more health, like having to craft it on gear, stuff like that. Got kind of lucky this go around.
Yes. Stay safe.
And then I don't even know if you get anything from this one. 200 XP and gold, we'll take it. I don't know if it's really worth the run though, but it's a chunk. Not really worth, not worth all the steps.
What do you want?
But you have to go down there anyway to get the Study in Time quest, so.
Not happening.
Win-win, I guess. Good movement speed, my dude. I need movement speed. Oh, not mulkment speed, movement speed. Wow, how do I only have 16 shards? What? A little bit faster, not that much, but every little bit helps, I guess. I'm wondering if when I do Lightless Arbor, if I really need to... I guess we have 32. I was wondering about my fire resistance. We already have 32%. Pretty good. I need more mana. Thought I had it planned out well enough, but we get what, 7 casts off a full bar. One more point. One more point. We get net. As soon as we level up, we're getting net. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll be able to go straight into Spear Trap right as soon as we unlock it. I think these things spawn those ads, don't they? They're so annoying. 2.5 bars. I don't know how this is going to work with the puncture trap and the whole like thinking about my mana and stuff. It uses more mana actually. We're gonna have to bust out some tricks here, I think. I'm not even gonna bother with putting the point in. We're specking out of it here any second. I'm so excited for it. It's like the one thing I've been really excited to try out. My gosh. And we're still deathless. We're still deathless at level 26. My goal was level 20. Here we are. We've had a couple close calls. A little bit of server lag. Still deathless. So close. Is this it? Is this the kill? Yes. Yes. We got it. Here we go. Oh, I hope it's good. I hope it's... I've been fantasizing about this ability. Oh, it takes so long to arm. Wait, are they working? Aren't they working? Oh, they must be. It just doesn't look very cool. Hold on, is there an arm time on this? Oh, I feel about these. They don't look very cool. It's working. It's working. It doesn't proc the Mirage, though, does it? I don't think it procs the Mirage. I'm having a hard time telling. If it doesn't proc that, that'll be... Ah, directly using... I didn't read. You got to read the fine print in this game. Directly using Puncture. All right. I don't know how I feel about that. Because if we're going to go that route, then... If we're going to go that route, then there's really no point to go poison. We'll keep trying it out. We'll see. We'll see. Like, maybe... Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe... We're gonna have to go. We're not gonna be able to do poison, I don't think, 'cause there's just no point really. If we're wanting to do the whole net gimmick.
That was close.
I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm gonna think about what we're gonna want to do instead. What I'm thinking though is if we can auto cast the multi-shot off of these punctures still, it might be good still. Or do I want to just do a totally different build, you know? I don't want to make this work, though. I'm going to have to look at the net tree a little bit deeper and see. Am I disconnecting? What? Or is it my nets literally just glitched these guys out? I don't know what's going on. They're not moving. What are we gonna do with this? What a letdown, man. What a letdown for that ability. I'm disappointed. I'm actually disappointed right now. I wonder if we can do... I know we can go the additional throws, which would be cool. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that was right. That was right. I think the problem we're going to run into here, and this is the problem I ran into with Shurikens, was that it's a thrown ability, so it will not scale off my bow. Will scale off my bow, but I love it. 115% of 0 is still 0. Funny. Is by making puncture poison, we're making it cost more mana. So we got to figure out, is there really a benefit to making it poison over, say, bleed or something like that? But I'm thinking if we stick to my plan here and we just increase the duration of the snare, we're not really using that for the damage. We're just using it as our catalyst to cast puncture, basically. We're going to convert it to poison. You can also go into here where you can throw... Only have scraps up. But if the trap already triggered and they're snared, it doesn't count as a trap anymore, I don't think. Why aren't the monsters moving? There we go. But this is where I'm like, let's just stick to the old build. You know, it's like... Does it even hit them if it's triggered from the... I need to go sit on the target dummy and check some stuff out with this. Or I can just stick to my OG puncture build. Disappoint. I'm really... This is the first time I've been like... There's been a couple other skills that I was real hyped for and then... all down. But maybe when we get the convert... I don't know. Maybe we'll switch this all over to bleed. Like, the good thing is there's a lot of options we have. We can convert it to... We can just say forget poison, backtrack, go to bleed, free up skill points. It'd probably be better with just bleeds. The other option we could do is we could say, you know, we're not going to do damage over time. Let's just do a crit hit build. Then I think that would probably be the strongest with the net puncture setup. No! We lost our deathless. Oh, I knew it was going down there. Made it to 27. I don't know. I may just delete this rogue and say, never mind, I ain't doing puncture anymore. I just don't see the point in it because there's such a delay. The only reason I could see it even... That's true. That's true. I could just switch to that Bose Anarchy build. Probably, honestly, what I'll end up doing. It just doesn't... The reason it doesn't feel very good is because we got the wind-up time. Then it goes off and it's like... Like that was it. Like when you buy a firework and you light it and it's just malfunctions and fizzles. And you're like, dude, that was it. I'm gonna look into it more. We're not writing it off. We're not writing it off yet. Initial impressions, I guess. Just do so much less damage with it. It seems to me like you wouldn't use this like the net puncture setup like I'm talking about. You wouldn't use that as your primary. That'd be like your net is like if you're trying to get away, obviously like more of a utility ability. And if you already have puncture in your build, it's just a little bit of icing on the cake. If that makes any sense, but we'll go through with the conversion and we'll see. Maybe if I had the mana to sit here and spam it or something like that, too. Why does it do less damage? Back to the Ruined Era. Ruined College. Only got 3 minutes. We're not going to have time for Lightless Arbor, but we will complete a study in time to get that done. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board tomorrow on this build, though, because Like, I'm about to just throw on explosive traps and just go back to what I know is OP. Get in there. Level 23, we could. Big nice group going. Maybe it's not bad. I don't know. I think, like, honestly, I think from like a power perspective, like it could be pretty good. I think what I'm most let down by it is, I think it'll be good, guys. I think it'll be all right. I think what let me down the most, and this is so lame to even say, what let me down the most, the visuals. It just didn't look as cool as I thought it would. I think part of that is because I thought that it would rock the mirages, and so I was thinking like triple puncture, you know what I mean? But gotta read between the lines. Gotta read the fine print. Not like this. Why don't I just go into the college? Why am I trying to fight this? I feel like I got something to prove. Too easy. Yeah, it feels horrible. I can't even lie to myself. It feels terrible to use. We're going to go into this node on it where we can throw 3 traps at a time. And then it's literally just going to be like a... I think we're going to just use it as a hiding ability. You have to do that if you're going to go poison, I feel like. I wonder if there's any way to get, like, any more utility out of that net, like a shred or some sort of debuff or something. So now we'll throw 2. Pretty cool. When we're able to throw, we can put 1 more point in there so we can throw 3 at a time. So 2 throws. You'll have your max amount out, which is 6. If you'll do 2 throws, puncture, and then that'll be kind of like your filler ability in a way. Can't throw the net through the wall? How dare the game not let me shoot through walls? Oh no! Oh! I thought I had another health potion in my pocket, on my belt, whatever. Oh, we're playing bad right now, guys. I don't think I've caught up on sleep from that vacation. That's my excuse. My excuse. No point there. Oh, okay. The next one we're going to do is multi-shot. We'll spec into that. 35, we can specialize into that. Oh, I already completed the thing anyway. We could have just ported back. GG's. Good scrub. Yeah, I know, right? What happens when you try out stuff that was gonna be? Oh, I thought that net thing would be better, but
What do you want?
all right, we got our passive point. GG's. Go into here. You can get health gain. I always go into this one. So look at that. So now's going to be the point where we go to run the Lightless Arbor and skip a large chunk of the campaign. But I'm going to look at this first. That's right. It cannot be dodged. And this was the buff thing. The Huntress Advantage buff. Your convert. I don't remember what was over here. Falcon. Oh, you can add frailty. Right. That's pretty good, dude. Get him to do 18% less damage. That's pretty good. Get it to last longer. The chill. Oh, and you can make it a traversal skill. That's right. Caltrops. The Caltrops, I think, could be probably the coolest thing you could do with net. Yep. Yep. That's going to wrap it up for this last Epoch stream of checking out the Poison Puncture Rogue. The net's not as good as I thought. I'm a little bit let down by it, but maybe we'll go back to the drawing board. Maybe we'll rework it. Who knows? But I want to thank everyone that hung out tonight, and thank you for the donations towards our goal. Thank you, Heifer Beast. We had Texas Trump and Anti-420, I think it was. I appreciate all the support tonight, guys. Even if you just hung out and watched the stream live, if you watched the replay on YouTube, if you watched all the way to this point, appreciate you. The view alone means the absolute world. Planning on streaming every Friday and Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central to 10 p.m. Central. Friday and Saturday nights, that's the plan for the foreseeable future. And hopefully we'll get some videos out here in the next week or two. Gonna wrap it up, as always.